Minions, 2015. The Minions are chaotic yellow creatures born to serve evil. After centuries without a master, Kevin, Bob, and Stuart head to 1960s New York and find Scarlet Overkill, a stylish supervillain who hires them to steal the Queen's crown. The plan backfires when Bob becomes King of England, angering Scarlet. After defeating her, the Minions are honored by the Queen until young Gru steals the crown, becoming their next boss. Crow Minion, mini-movie. Set in the Stone Age, two minions are told to babysit a caveman's child while he's out hunting. The kid wreaks havoc, gets kidnapped by a flying dinosaur, and the minions have to rescue him. In true minion fashion, it ends in chaos, chasing, and no clear survivors. Binky Nelson Unpacified, mini-movie. After a successful museum heist, baby Binky Nelson realizes he left his pacifier behind. He sneaks back through lasers and security systems like a tiny spy, retrieves it, and even swipes an extra artifact for fun. Because apparently, this baby's brain is a supercomputer. Competition, mini-movie. Two minions working in Area 52 get bored and start a game of paper toss. It escalates into a boxing match, thumb war, slap fight, and rocket chair race that ends with half the lab exploding. Don't worry, they're fine, somehow. Post-modern Minion, mini-movie. In 1972, a minion accidentally created abstract art by eating a fire extinguisher. An art critic loves it, and suddenly the minion becomes famous. But fame fades fast, and he's replaced by a dog painting with its butt. No problem. He just dances his way back to joy. Minions, The Rise of Gru, 2022. In the 1970s, young Gru dreams of becoming a supervillain. After stealing the Vicious Six's Zodiac Stone to prove himself, he's kidnapped by their ex-leader, Wild Knuckles, who becomes his mentor. The Minions learn Kung Fu, rescue Gru, and defeat the Vicious Six after they turn into monsters. Knuckles fakes his death, Gru recruits Dr. Nefario, and the Despicable Me era begins. Minions and Monsters, mini-movie. The Minions play a Dungeons & Dragons-style game, battling monsters in a fantasy world. Chaos ensues. It's about what you'd expect. Orientation Day, mini-movie. Three new minions join Gru's lab and are trained to handle bombs. They fail spectacularly, but aren't fired, because Gru needs all the help he can get. Banana, mini-movie. Three minions fight over a single banana, causing total destruction. In the end, they lose it, but find an apple. Moral: bring your own lunch. Despicable Me, 2010. Gru, now an adult, dreams of being the world's top supervillain. To pull off his biggest heist, stealing the moon, he needs a shrink ray. He steals it, but loses it to his rival Vector. To get it back, Gru adopts three orphan girls, Margot, Edith, and Agnes, to infiltrate Vector's base. The plan works, but the girls melt his cold heart. Gru ends up saving them from Vector, returning the moon to space, and becoming a loving and dancing dad. Mooned, mini-movie. Vector, stranded on the moon, tries to get home using a fake lunar rocket, balloons, and elastic limbs. He fails repeatedly and ends up drifting even farther away. Home Makeover, mini-movie. The girls learn a social worker is visiting, so they frantically redecorate Gru's lair to look family-friendly. The inspection goes terribly, but somehow they pass. Puppy, mini-movie. Minion, Dave wants a pet, but everything he tries runs away until a tiny UFO lands in his yard. They bond, but the UFO eventually returns home, leaving behind a ladybug pet as a gift. Heartwarming chaos achieved. Despicable Me 2. A top-secret Arctic lab is stolen, and the Anti-Villain League recruits retired GRU to find the thief. Partnered with Agent Lucy Wilde, he goes undercover at a mall bakery and suspects Eduardo Perez, secretly the long-lost villain El Macho. El Macho plans to use a stolen serum to turn minions into mutant monsters. With help from Dr. Nefario, Gru rescues Lucy, defeats El Macho with a fart gun, and saves the day. 147 days later, Gru and Lucy marry, ending with a well-deserved dance party. Panic in the mailroom. At Gru Labs, Minions Dave and Ken are working the mailroom during the holiday rush. A stuck package explodes, covering Ken in PX-41 and turning him temporarily evil. His hair now looks like an early 2000s punk rockers. He keeps mutating back and forth, eating packages, and causing chaos, until he sneezes the last bit of serum onto 3 kittens, who become massive mutant cats. Training wheels. Agnes falls off her bike chasing an ice cream truck, so the minions cheer her up with a super cool bike. When the ice cream truck gets stolen, Agnes bravely chases it down, crashes it, and saves the day. Ice cream raining everywhere. Her bike's wrecked, but the minions build her an even better one. Basically, Iron Man on 2 wheels. Mower Minions. The minions see a blender commercial but can't afford it, so they start a lawn mowing business at a retirement home. They destroy everything, gnomes, BBQs, bees, and their dignity, but make enough money to buy the blender. Too tired to press the on button, they immediately start working again when a new ad shows an even more expensive self-starting blender. Midnight Mission. Agnes is afraid of the dark, so the minions go to space to fix it. They release a rainbow light device, accidentally sending a minion into orbit. The device ends up shining beautifully into Agnes's room, letting her sleep peacefully, while the others are blinded. Despicable Me 3. Former 1980s. Child star Balthazar Bratt becomes a villain bent on destroying Hollywood. Gru and Lucy stop his heist, but get fired for not catching him. Gru then discovers his twin brother, Drew, who dreams of being a villain. Pretending to train Drew, Gru secretly plans to steal back Bratt's diamond. Meanwhile, Lucy adjusts to motherhood, and the minions quit to chase fame. Bratt kidnaps the girls, leading to a dance-fueled showdown where Gru defeats him. Gru and Lucy are rehired, the family reunites, and Drew returns to villainy. Yellow is the new black. During Despicable Me 3, Minions Bill and Todd are cleaning trash in the desert when another inmate uses them to escape. After a police chase and a train accident, the Minions end up catapulted into a circus, which just so happens to lead them back to prison. Poetic justice. Minion Scouts. The girls return from camp covered in badges, inspiring the Minions to earn their own. They fail at everything, camping, cooking, and grocery shopping, until they accidentally blow up a dam.
Hey, no!
Ha! Looks like you finally earned these.
The girls cheer them up by giving them their least favorite badges, making the Minions happy. Naturally, all the other Minions get jealous and head to camp too. The Secret Life of Kyle. Gru's dog Kyle does typical dog stuff, chasing the mailman, playing with chew toys, and falls in love with a poodle. To impress her, he steals a diamond collar, but his rival dog takes it. Luckily, the poodle prefers Kyle's chew toy anyway. Love wins again. Game over and over. A red-shirted minion breaks a video game controller and replaces it with one that controls another minion in real life, turning life into a chaotic video game. The controller changes hands, and chaos continues. Benny's birthday. It's Benny's birthday, but he's stuck in a time loop, the same party repeating endlessly. After countless attempts, Benny finally breaks free and celebrates properly. And that's the entire Despicable Me franchise. from start to finish. Now you're all caught up. Let me know which movie's your favorite, and remember, tap that like, subscribe, and share button. But gently.